future, if like me do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Today we're talking about many things. This is the Sunday edition. Just a reminder that we're doing live chats here on Saturdays and Sundays at 10 o'clock a.m. Central, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 o'clock p.m. Central. So make sure you mark that on your calendar, and I hope to see you out more and more. We're building up a pretty good team here, watching everything unfold, especially here in Canada and around the world. Everything going on around the world. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff. So, of course, we got TikTok going on and we got Instagram going on. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's get to it. Somebody had asked CRV. Okay. Shuffle the cards a little bit. Good. We got some people coming up on TikTok. Awesome stuff. So we're doing CRV. CRV, it's been making some partnerships in around their system, but a lot of things are not going the way that they had hoped to go on for the future, and things are kind of falling flat for the next little bit. The money is kind of neither here nor there, okay, for the next little while, as the whole cryptocurrency market is, like I had said in the last live, it's going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And this is because of the old system falling down. And we're going to be talking about that in a little bit, about why everything's going topsy-turvy. Okay? Other things going on with CRV. A lot of people are, because things that they had said they were going to do are not going to be done. Excuse me a minute. Our little puppy friend is crooked here. We got to have a good set, right? Right under my wife's beautiful painting. And we got the little guy here. He's kind of cute, ain't he? With a hat. I'll put him here. Anyways, as I was saying, good morning. Our first chatter on YouTube. So we were doing CRV. Yeah, the people are a little discouraged of getting into this one for the next 3 months going forward, as they're trying to balance things. Okay, we're going to see a lot of people balancing where they put their hard-earned money. So we're going to see it kind of go, trade sideways for the next little while as we go forward, and the entire economy is starting to crumble down. Okay, so CRV is still a good coin. It's just not super at the moment. Okay. Now, everybody's asking. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. World War III. Okay, because everybody's concerned with the Ukraine and Russia and what's the United States gonna do and all that sort of thing. Let's do some cards on that. It's a good question to ask. Yeah, we got some new people coming on to the TikTok, and some people on Instagram. Cool stuff. And we're getting our bunch of people here on the mainstream. Awesome stuff. So World War III. Will there be a World War III with Ukraine and Russia and the rest of NATO? I guess would be the question. It's a pretty big question. Hello, J Motion. How are you today? Awesome stuff. So, World War III. Everybody's thinking that we're going to be headed into World War III. And it is basically what I was picking up earlier is no. Okay. I think Ukraine and Russia will have little skirmishes here and there. Okay. Um, but nothing major, nothing to do with the major political powers, okay, with Russia and let's say the United States. Um, I do see it as for the United States and Canada, because they're already getting into this, as a money making opportunity for those countries, but not to get personally involved. If the US and Canada and let's say the European community gets involved more, it wouldn't be good. But they know that, we know that, they know that doing that would be complete stupidity. Even at this time, even to try to take our attention away from the mandate stuff and the truckers. Yeah, it's a money making opportunity for many countries, selling weapons and training the Ukraine troops, but nothing major. Okay. The people involved with this are thinking of more of a business opportunity than anything else. Okay. So don't worry, there's not going to be a World War III by next Wednesday, as some YouTubers were saying. At least not at this time. I think that the powers that be have other things on their plate right now. Those truckers doing things. Okay. Okay, we got some people in the chat here. Bitcoin SV. I did a reading on that. I think it's either last show or the show previous. They're going to be okay. They're not ever going to be the top one. They're not going to dethrone Bitcoin itself, no matter what the creator says. Okay. Let's throw some cards down for it. It'll have its place in the sun, but nothing major. Okay. Okay, what I see in the BSB for the next, this is Bitcoin Satoshi's vision. Okay, for those people who don't know, the health of it, it's okay. Nothing major going on with the platform itself. A lot of confusion going on with the money system or the wealth coming out of it, because people are, might as well just throw my money into Bitcoin, okay, or Ethereum, or Litecoin, even better. And the people that are involved with Bitcoin SV are kind of lackluster in their thinking for the next couple of months. They know that they're not going to take the top spot, even now they try to do some illegal things behind the scenes. It's not going to work. Okay. Oh, we got a commenter from TikTok. Hi, I'm from Prince Rupert, BC, Canada. Awesome. I'm here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Probably one of the coldest places on earth at the moment. Thank you for joining us on the TikTok stream. And somebody saying Happy Black History Month. It's more of a U.S. thing. Okay. Let's get back to our commenters here. Gotta go back a little bit. Will silver and gold go up because of inflation? Yes. And we're going to see silver go up by hundreds of dollars per day coming up very soon. And gold is going to be following silver this time after the cryptocurrencies. Okay. So if you got gold and silver, hang on to them, lock them up, and make sure the government doesn't know you have them. Because if you know history, that's a good idea. Hide it somewhere. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Somebody, Seely Wag on crypto says hello. What is the prediction for XYO Network, please? Okay, XYO. I think I've done a reading on that previously, a long time ago. And then we'll get back to our list of actual things. One of them is UFOs. Lots of things going on in the night sky today, or lately, actually. But let's get this XYO out of the way. Have a swig of coffee. Now, XYO, the health of it seems to be very, very good overall. There was some heartaches that they overcame not that long ago. And whatever they did, they derailed a lot of the things that were going wrong with the system financially. And they're ready to rock and roll going forward. And they're ready to follow that Bitcoin price when it goes up, and then it goes down and up and down and up and down. We're going to see that for the next little while. It's not financial advice, probably a good cryptocurrency to get into at a nice low rate. Okay, at this time, if you want to. Okay, I got to say that. And the people that are involved in it have pretty good ideas, and they got a pretty good team that's working with them. Okay, so no problems there. Let's get back to the list. So UFOs. We actually skipped one, but there's some reports that there's a lot of UFO activity going on. Now the question will be, will they make themselves known to the mass majority of people? Okay. That's a good question. So UFOs making them, the people who fly these things around, not the UFOs themselves, are they going to be making themselves known in the next little while? And the answer to that question is no. They are working behind the scenes with certain people that are not part of the deep state. They're part of the good guys. And a lot of the things that you're seeing right now transpire around the world are because of their help. And they're helping alleviate most of the destruction that's going to be happening, okay, because of the deep state. Okay, they're coming in and propping things up and helping out so we don't completely crash into oblivion. Okay, and they're getting rid of a lot of the people that are doing naughty things behind the scenes. We probably won't be seeing any of these alien intelligence for at least another 10, like out in the open, meaning for another 10 or so years. Uh, you'll see their craft flying around, but they personally, in a big way, you probably won't see them for quite some time. Um, they want to get everything for us stabilized and for us to take responsibilities for our own selves before they intervene. They'll help us, okay, but they won't do it for us. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Somebody from TikTok was saying hello from Montreal. Hello from Winnipeg. Somebody's asking about a 3-card spread about their job from TikTok. So this is Domino's channel on TikTok. I wonder who that is. Wink, wink. And it's been a bit of concern for Domino's mommy about her profession. A lot of the things that she was worried about is going to be falling flat on its face. She's going to be running into a lot of people that are tied to an old idea which doesn't actually work for the next 2-3 months time. But overall, Domino's mom on TikTok, which is my wife, she'll be fine. And I believe that there's some other job opportunities coming her way. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out, Domino's mom. And we'll move on. Let's see, anything from TikTok? No, nothing from Instagram. Cool. Lots of people joining the TikTok live here. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's get back to the main thing here. Our Manny Sidechain was asking any insights on HBAR, HBAR. No problem. And then we'll get to that inflation, which is in the title. Domino's on deck here. He's meowing at the window. Something outside. So this is HBAR. Are you going to come help us? Eh? Say hello to everybody. Yeah? You got to stay here. Don't want to be walking through my cards. It's okay. Okay, HBAR. Yeah. So overall, the HBAR there's nothing wrong with it. A lot of the things that they were going for, some of them they won't accomplish for the next little while. Nothing like loving like a tail in the face. The money of it is coming back to normalcy. I think they've had some downturns lately because of things happening within the platform itself, and a lot of people that were working on it. And there's some secret organization that's involved with it as well. I think that's the whole thing. Okay. Somebody was asking if they could have a list of the coins that are deep state driven. And I think a lot of them are going to be changing to the white hats. And it doesn't mean all of them are going to succeed. Okay. It just means the deep state thinks that these coins are the best ones to move forward. Okay. And this is, I believe, one of those deep state coins that's being changed over. Okay. By the good guys. And so I believe overall they're going to be doing just fine. Okay. Hello from Deep River. Can I have a reading? This is from TikTok. No problem. Hey, it worked. We were encouraging people from TikTok to say things. Now it's working. Awesome stuff. And the name is Under the Wood 1. Okay. This one's for you. 3-card spread. It's more on the financial side. You've been collecting cryptocurrency, or I don't know if it's cryptocurrency, but the financial situation that you're in is going to be rectifying itself after some hard work that you've been putting in, and it's going to be paying off for you tremendously. You've been making the right choices, okay, overall, and it's going to pay off for you incredibly. Okay, hopefully that helps you. What else we got from TikTok? They're finally talking to us. Nothing more. Okay, let's get back to the main thing here, inflation. Okay, Biden just brought out his inflation numbers. Oh boy, it's my first expression, or first thing I'm going to say about that. Inflation of 7.5%. And I think somebody yesterday was talking about, when will we get hyperinflation? Well, it's knocking on. It's already here. It's past been knocking on the door. It's now in the house. Okay. If you do any grocery shopping, or you talk to people who do grocery shopping, they'll tell you, and if they know prices, okay, those prices are going crazy. We got half a tank of gas the other day. Normally it costs, this is Canadian, about $20-$30 to fill the tank. Okay, we had a half tank. We wanted to top it off. It costed about $30 for a half tank. So a full tank would almost be about $60, just to give an indicator of Biden inflation. Okay, let's look at that inflation, 7.5. What is gonna happen in the next 3 months? Okay, these are important questions. And it's part of the reason why everybody's going to be going into cryptocurrency, gold, and silver in the next little while. Even if they do not really go into that thing, like there's people out there that understand about cryptos and gold and silver, but didn't think that they needed it. Okay? Their thinking is going to be changing very soon. So, for the next 3 months, for hyperinflation, 7.5%. It's definitely not going to be a party time, especially here in Canada and the US. Whatever happens in the US does affect us here in Canada. I think US has put their thing up a little bit. I can't remember the name, but Canada hasn't. Okay, and this is going to be part of the reason people are going to be running the cryptocurrencies in the near future. Okay, if you haven't already got into them, you should be getting into them now. So the body of it, it's being regulated by certain people that have their best interest at heart. Awesome. It's not the Fed. Okay, even though the Fed is lying to us, saying everything's fine. Okay, um, and they're hung up on exactly what to do next. And the thing that's going to be happening next for that whole system is they're probably going to do a hard reboot. Okay, it's happened in the past. This is not the first Federal Reserve that we've had in the United States and kind of in Canada. This one has lasted for 175 years approximately. Pretty good at doing what they did. They held it together. Ones before didn't last as long. Okay, so now they got to do a hard reset. So because of 7 point, it's going to get worse. Okay, before it gets better, it might even get up to 8%, 9%, and you're going to see prices at the supermarket go crazy high. Not just because of the truckers, it's because of government and companies paying off farmers not to bring in their fields in the US. Okay, which causes shortages and all the stuff going on. It will make the prices go sky high. They had planned this for a long time. So when everything crashes and they got a new system in place already, they're gonna go, "Hey, we got this solution for all your problems. Just turn all your money, bring it into the new system." All right, they got to look like the good guys, and we're gonna restart everything. That's what's going to be happening. Probably not in the next 3 months, within the next year. Okay. It may even happen without people realizing that it's going to be happening. Okay. Under the wood one, you're welcome. Awesome stuff there. So, Robert S says, "Good morning. Good morning to you too. Hi, Andre from Russia. Make love, not war." That's correct. Boris says, "My brother lived in Winnipeg, moved to Toronto. He escaped, did he?" I don't know if living in Toronto is any better than Winnipeg, but good for him. Awesome stuff. Rosie says, "Hello, hello." Rosie says, "Should I sell all my ETH for Bitcoin? As Bitcoin is predicted to do far better financially." I think they're both going to be going sky high. ETH, like I got my Ethereum shirt on today, is one of the power coins that moving forward. And everything's going to be on top of the Ethereum blockchain contracts. When they start to move, they're already doing this, moving all the banking and all the financial stuff onto the Bitcoin blockchain. That means Bitcoin, or excuse me, Ethereum is going to be, going up, okay, like crazy, because the usage of Ethereum is going through the roof, even with the high gas prices, uh, Ethereum gas prices, that is. Once they start fixing that, and that's going to be very, very soon to make it cheaper to do things on the Ethereum blockchain, you're going to see the price increase like crazy. Okay. So I wouldn't sell my ETH. Have a little of both. Yeah. Spread it out a little bit. It's better to spread our wealth out a little bit. Okay. Not crazily, but just a little bit. Make sure you get all the benefits of the whole market. Okay. Hopefully that helps you, Rosie. Cass says, "Thank you. You are awesome. You guys are awesome. I love UFO. I do too. Uh, XYO had a big announcement last week. probably along the lines of what I was saying. Pyron was asking, hello everyone, please a reading for my financial situation. TNX? Thanks. Thanks. Okay, no problem. Let's have a look at your financial situation. Hey, we're already at a half hour. Goes so quick these days. This is good. So 3-card spread for Pyron. It's the 3 cards are saying that your financial thing is a little shaky right now because you're kind of confused at what to get into, or you're second guessing yourself. You got the right answers in your head, but you're second guessing them in the soul. Go for it and get those things done to help yourself. You already know the answers to your questions, okay? Just start to act on them, okay? And you'll be just fine. Hopefully that helps you. Add-on Racer is laughing at me. Hello. And
laughing at Domino with his tail in your face.
Oh. They love to do that, huh? Yes, they do. Domino's, he loves us every day with his tail. At night, too. Sleeping, and he's got his tail in your nose. So, near and ILV coins, please. Near coin? Okay. I think I've heard of that one. So this is near coin. Overall, it's kind of lackluster on the most part for near coin. The health of it is okay. The price going up or down is kind of going to be going sideways for the next little while. Okay. They're hung up on how to go forward, it seems, and they're having troubles with outside forces. Okay, that could be government, that could be SEC, that could be many other things going on. That's not them, it's something outside of them. Okay, and they're being offered help, but they're not taking it for whatever reason, maybe pride, that sort of thing. They're hoping for a certain outcome, but it's not going to happen. If there's any YouTube videos or news about this coin, they're promising a lot of things, but they're unable to execute them for the next little while. So that's near coin for the next 3 months. Not a bad one, okay, to get into. Not financial advice, of course. Yeah, overall, it's okay. Okay. Let's see. And you had the other one called ILV. Okay, ILV. Look forward. Hmm, 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 hmm. Um, this is another one that the deep state was involved in, but they've gone away from it because I guess they made a decision that it's not worth it. But on their own, I think they have all the things that they need, okay, to succeed. They're getting rid of old ideas that don't work out for them, and they got to get into the looking at the positive things going on around them and focusing on the positive things. Okay. They're too focused on what's not working. So to change what they were doing. Once they get that done, I think they'll be okay. Um, it won't be party time for ILV for quite some time as they figure themselves out. Okay. Um, yeah. So, not a super duper coin to get into. If you want to, it wouldn't hurt you. Not financial advice, of course, but there's nothing too exciting at this time. Okay, for that coin. Now, I think we've caught up on everybody. Check on my TikTok. Okay. People came, they went. Nothing in the Instagram. If they're a little shy, that's okay. Let's have a look at the bridge. Hopefully, people know what bridge we're talking about. What's it called? It's the bridge between the United States and Canada. If you've been paying attention, you probably know what it is. With the truckers um, blocking entrance to and fro. Okay. So the question is, because a lot of other readers were picking up that something might happen this weekend. It's already Sunday. Nothing really happened yesterday. A little bit of a thing. But let's see if tonight there's something going on. Okay. So one more shuffle. Are the police going to actually do something significant? They're doing things. Then they do the walk of shame because they know they did something bad, right? But let's see if they're gonna do anything significant to the truckers. And this is for the bridge that they keep having on the news all the time. I just can't remember the name of the bridge. Okay. They're thinking about it. The officers are, if they do something, their heart's not into it going forward. They're in the mindset, I'm not getting paid enough for this baloney. So that's the way they're thinking, and they know it's wrong. So they're going to do something half-heartedly. Something I believe is going to happen, but it's going to be very, very minute. The Ambassador Bridge. Thank you, my technical advisor, Domino's mom. Uh, um, the people involved in it, they have made up their mind. And I know, and I'm talking about the police officers themselves. Okay. That they're not going to be doing anything significantly for the foreseeable future. And it's keeping the top brass awake because they have no clue what to do next. Um, Even if they do take out the drivers, then you got the problem of getting rid of all the trucks. Okay. Somebody was I forget what her name was, is slash the tires. Okay, you want to get rid of the trucks, not have some company come in, change all the tires that you just slashed to move their trucks. Okay. Even if the police officers arrest all the truckers, you still got the trucks to contend with. And there's quite a few of these trucks. So this just tells me that the people in charge have no clue what they're doing. Okay. They're not thinking to the next step and the next step and the next step, because moving all these trucks, once they've disengaged their air brakes, they're not going to move them. Okay. And if you don't have tow truck drivers to do the job, good luck. So there's not much that they can actually do. And this is why the truckers are going to be winning overall. And Canada and the world. The US, let's have a look at that. I know they were talking about being bigger than us here in Canada. Show us how it's done. Let's see what the US truckers are up to. It's good to have that kind of competition, right? I always love competition like that. Let's see what the US truck drivers are going to be doing. They're saying they're going to be doing drive from Florida, is it? They're going into DC. Now, the whole movement, it's they're trying to arrange themselves and get everything in order to do the run. The truckers are good to go. I think it's the organization of the whole thing, because it when you're moving a whole bunch of people, okay, across the country, there's a whole bunch of logistics, and a lot of the things that I'm seeing are logistic based. How are they going to get fed? How are they going to get fuel? All these other things come into play when you're moving a massive amount of truckers. That's the problems I'm seeing in the cards right now, is all about logistics. The truckers, they're all for it. It's just accommodating that whole movement, which is, if you're moving a small army of people around, you need good logistics. So I think they're having problems with that right now. In a week or two, I think somebody's going to be coming into play that knows what they're doing, and to help with all the logistics of it. It will happen. It may be a little later than that they had claimed, okay? Because they got to get all these things into motion before the truckers start going, right? Of course, this is true of Australia. I think I did a reading on that not that long ago, and the truckers are good to go. It's just the logistics of it. Yeah. So they'll get it done. It's just they got to sort out all the paperwork and all that sort of thing first. Now, are the truckers going to go to the Super Bowl? Me, I'm not interested. Not really that interested in the game itself. Okay. I know Americans are really big on football and stuff.
Maybe you could predict who's going to win the game, if there's a game.
If there's a game. I don't even know who's playing. So.
Technical advisor will check.
The technical advisor is going to check. Was there any other questions before we end in 20 minutes, 15 minutes? Any questions at all? Check my TikTok. Check my Instagram. No. So this is, are the truckers going to go? That's today, I guess. I haven't seen any news on it.
5:30 p.m.
5:30 p.m. today for the Super Bowl. They were working on the idea. I think they kind of shied away from that idea of going up there. They're gonna have a little bit of a turnout at the game, but not any huge thing. Okay, it's gonna disrupt a little bit for the game, but not to what the news was saying it will. Okay.
So Los Angeles Rams or Cincinnati?
Cincinnati
Bengals.
Bengals versus the
Rams.
Okay, let's do it. Who's gonna get the win? I'm picking up Rams. How about the technical advisor?
I don't know.
I don't really watch football all that much, so.
So what color do you see?
Blue.
Rams are blue.
Rams are blue. Okay.
Blue and yellow.
And the other one's yellow, so I see.
No. Rams are blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
Bengals are black and orange.
Oh, like a Bengal tiger.
Yeah.
I see blue. How about you? See if anyone says anything in the comments here about the football game today. Watch, it's the other one. That was just the top of my head. Blue. Hello, Justin. Came see us on the Instagram. Hello. Is there any other questions before? We got 13 minutes left. How about Justin? Do you have a question for us today? He's waving. Hello. Okay. So what else is going on in the world? We've covered the inflation. We've covered the UFO thing going on. They will be helping us behind the scenes. Okay. Inflation is going to go high. Okay. It's going to go 8 to 9% in the next couple months. So a loaf of bread is going to be $10, $9. In Canada, I don't know what the US is going to be. Like eggs here are $6 for a thing of 12, which they're normally $2 to $3 here. So if you haven't stocked up on things yet, this is the time to do that. Even if the truckers succeed, okay, in everything that they're doing, which is for us, everything is not going to go back to peachy king like that. It may take a month or two afterwards to get everything kind of back up to where it needs to be. Okay? Just be aware of that. So if you haven't gotten any spare, canned food, that sort of thing, I would advise that now. If you haven't already, get some extra canned goods, non-perishable stuff. Perishable stuff, especially here in Canada, because I think right now we get our vegetables and stuff from the United States. Okay, and that is the shortages that we're seeing here in Canada is fresh vegetables. Okay, frozen, we're okay, but a lot of it is that produce. I'm not sure of the things that Canada sends to the U.S. Maybe somebody can answer that in the live chat. But just be aware that it may take another couple months for everything to be straightened out after the truckers get their demands met. Well, Canada gets their demands met. Okay? So just be aware of that. So if there's no other questions, I guess we'll close her up for today. Always grateful for the people that are coming out and all that sort of thing, especially in this day of craziness going on around the world. Always grateful for the people that are donating down below. Check me out on next Tuesday at 5 o'clock p.m. Central. And of course, I'll just say it again. My live schedule is Saturday, Sunday, 10 o'clock a.m. Central, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 o'clock p.m. Central. Okay. If you have any questions after this week sign off, make sure you put it in the comment section below so I don't forget, and it'll be part of the next show. Okay. With that, if you like a live reading with me over Skype or wherever, the information's in the description below. Okay. And with that, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.